Greetings, true believers. You're listening to Zero to Zero, a Who Wants to Be a Superhero podcast. I'm Sam, a.k.a. the Green Screen Lantern.
I'm Giga, a.k.a. the second best exotic marigold man.
And I'm Val Flight Cub, a.k.a. wacky inflatable tube man.
Ooh.
You know, Giga, I like that you're not you're not naming yourself after the best exotic marigold
No,
hotel.
I'm naming it after the sequel.
I think that's inspired. Are you the sequel? Are you the sidekick of Best Exotic Marigold Man?
No, I killed him and gained his powers.
Okay.
Rude.
I was gonna say it could also be like a Exotic Marigold Man 2, the follower who becomes the superhero.
Yeah, I'm kind of like that, but I did kill him.
Except you did kill the previous one.
Yeah. I'm still a
More
hero,
of a Santa
though.
Claus situation, like the Santa Claus.
The ethics
Exactly.
of
Well, I
murder.
think that's great. You know, that just shows me that you're a go-getter, and I really have to trust you more than I trust the original with the superheroing activities.
Yeah.
Because I don't know the origin story of the previous one, but I know the origin story of you.
He was like a father to me.
Okay. Well, now you're kind of losing points.
Well, I mean, that all
You
depends
had
on
me.
the ethical framework that you're viewing this from.
I see.
In mine, he was growing weak, and I saw my opportunity, and
And the fact that he was like a father to you, that didn't figure into your decision to kill him.
He would want me to have it.
Do you know this, or did you ask him?
More of an unspoken.
Did you kill him in his sleep?
I could tell.
No, he was with his family.
Was his
Oh, so-
mouth saying no, God, please no, but his eyes were saying yes?
No, before, like, by the time he was talking, it was mostly blood coming out.
Now, I didn't expect him to have a pre-existing family since he was like a father to you.
He's like a father to me.
It's
he
a
has
Ricky
his
Leo
own-
situation.
Yeah, he has.
I
his
can only
own-
understand anything through other media.
It's true.
Okay, so you're Ricky Underwood. I get it now.
Yes. There was another exotic marigold hotel man, and I stole his.
Okay, I no longer trust you as a superhero.
No,
now that you're
I
Ricky
promise I'm
Underwood
not. I'm
to
better.
me.
I'm at least better than Ricky Underwood.
Look, good
Okay.
second best marigold hotel man is coming.
He's already here.
Yeah, any
It's
day now.
me.
It's kind of like how Ricky is the second best Ben. Well,
Best at being Ben, because I would agree that Ben is the best. At
I don't know.
being
If this doesn't make any sense to
Yeah.
anyone listening, it doesn't make any sense to me either.
Sorry.
It's the finale
Yeah,
of
despite
season 1.
despite how I feel currently, and the fact that we're only 6 episodes in, it is the end. Wow.
Huh.
Yeah.
That
Weird.
yeah.
that
Also,
went fast.
that the episode was like it felt like it was half the length of a normal episode, but it wasn't. It was like a
Because
full
it
length
kind
one.
of was.
It was
Yeah,
so.
I mean, part of that is that nothing happens, and also, I think it's 8 minutes before the episode actually starts.
Oh my god, fucking clip show.
right.
Um,
Yes.
Yeah, I think this episode was how the whole show would have been if it had been as long as they wanted it to be. I think this was the kind of show they were planning on making. And
Like
Well,
a
that's what
30
I
minute.
felt about last episode. Do you mean like last episode, but with 8.5 minutes of clip show at the start?
Because that would definitely have made for a better podcast. Now I do need to. So
Right, because the episodes would be shorter.
we bust right in with the special intro, and I know I don't mean to step on your summarizing toes.
No, please, step
here,
on me.
Sam. Oh, okay. I mean, I guess we should start with Rick's dog.
Well,
so you
yeah.
go ahead. I'll do my thing when we get to it.
Okay, thank you for letting me talk about Rick's dog. Yeah, we start with a weird sort of cold open.
Mm-hmm.
So there's no previously on this week, which I guess thank God, because otherwise the episode would have been 20 minutes long.
I mean, we kind of get it previously on.
Oh yeah, I guess that's true in the form of the clip show. So yeah, we're in like the living room of the hideout, and it's like weird flickering like shots of the show on the TV screen, and then the screen shakes, and it's like it's time, and then the fucking TV explodes lightning throughout the hideout in After Effects,
It's
and
awful.
We watch the electricity, like, shoot out of the hideout through, like, the power lines, and eventually it reaches CityWalk, putting Stan on a big TV screen, except the place is completely empty, as is the living room.
Yeah.
And then we cut to a house. We cut to a house, and there's children, and they're watching TV. They're watching Dog Vision Live, starring Rick's dog.
Yeah, that was really cool. I like how they use the same, like, template that they have for the talking heads. For the Chiron on...
Yeah, well, they're not going to make a new template.
No, and, despite everything, this isn't the worst special effects we see within this episode.
Oh, well, this episode is just a bonanza of bad special effects.
Oh, boy. Ooh, boy.
A cornucopia.
By the way, when I'm a child and I'm watching Dog Vision Live starring Rick's dog...
Yeah, as we all do.
And my TV show gets interrupted with an old man that I don't know who he is, I always turn to my sibling and say, "Oh, wow."
Yeah,
oh, wow.
Yeah, that's actually, my mentor was watching, Dog Vision when, with his family when I murdered him.
And then everyone in the family turned and said, "Oh, wow."
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
I didn't see that one coming. Bye,
No.
Dad.
So, yeah, he's in every TV. He's on a TV in somebody's yard on a fence.
Yeah, that was
Yeah, where
weird.
TV go.
Where TV go? What?
He's in Times Square. He's at CityWalk again.
There's CityWalk is a place. CityWalk is a place of many facets.
Mm-hmm.
You got like the part with like the shapes where the superheroes got naked, and you got the part with the mall where where Fat Mama tried to throw the competition.
I do know what you mean by the part with the shapes, which is surprising.
Yeah, and
It's where Nitro G just stood in the middle of everyone and took his clothes off.
yeah,
He
and you got
crouched
Hard
in the
Rock
middle of
Cafe.
everyone.
Yeah.
Also, yeah, I did. Not to take a sidebar here. But I will be taking a sidebar here. I do think I was confused. We were confused by Fat Mama's performance in the last episode. I don't know what happened that I didn't put these two things together, but she did that right before she was like having her moment about major victory or about feedback. And like I think that she was trying to throw the competition in that
You think
challenge.
so?
Yeah.
I guess that's possible. So Stan keeps appearing on TVs. We do hear a girl yell, "Mom, he's on every channel!" Mm-hmm. He appears... My two favorite in the whole thing is he appears on a TV in what appears to be a stock photo of an empty conference room.
Yes!
And then, like, poorly edited onto the side of a blimp in the sky along with the sci-fi logo. And he's like,
Oh my God.
"Greetings, true believer." Like, do you have fucking speakers on this blimp?
Yeah.
Yes.
Are people hearing this from the fucking sky?
Picture-in-picture Stan Lee is grown stronger than ever. He is the Lollyloo.
He is truly on none of these surfaces.
Yes.
No.
No, he's not.
And thank God for that, because most of these surfaces are in places where nobody is.
Yeah, I would think... Like, I think this is historically inaccurate, because I think I was alive when this happened. I was a mere 10 years old. Probably.
You don't remember this?
Yeah,
You don't remember the day Stan Lee introduced himself?
Yeah, I don't remember Stan Lee coming on every channel.
No, I remember this. So Stan, he narrates about how great Fat Mama and Feedback are as we see a clip show after we've had 5 episodes before this, and we're getting a clip show.
Now, so there's some highlights. I think Fat Mama's first, right?
Did you? I wrote absolutely nothing down about anything that happens in
I
the
wrote
clips.
one
Yeah,
thing
no, it's
about
not
each of these
important.
things.
I just remember that Fat Mama, they show her in the dog challenge,
Yes.
which she lost.
Mm-hmm.
But
they
frame
show
it
her
as like,
and describe her doing
oh,
well.
triumphant victory, Fat Mama braved through the dogs. It's like, bitch, don't rewrite history. I saw that.
Stan was being very apocryphal in his Fat Mama summary.
Yeah, they also made the CityWalk thing sound good.
Which CityWalk thing?
The walking around and eating everyone's fries.
I don't think
they were like, she was so good at staying in character, when actually Stan was like, "You stayed in character, and I think that was the wrong move. I'm really disappointed in you."
I mean, so as we learn in this episode, you have to give Fat Mama a mile and she'll take an inch. She's not like, again, it all comes back to like the disparity between her and Feedback and just how much they care. Because I think maybe next to like, I don't know, I don't think there's been a person in the competition besides maybe Creature that cares less about winning.
Rodiart?
Well, Rodiart doesn't count.
What?
Rodiart doesn't count. He was a plant.
What?
Yeah. You could tell from all the photosynthesizing he was doing.
Don't you remember?
It's blowing my mind. We need to start over from episode 1.
Okay, let's go back.
Okay. So 8.5 minutes into the episode, they actually start the episode.
Well, I do want to say
a show after our own hearts.
I gotta say two things. One is, Stan is like, I knew from the audition that she was gonna go far. No, Stan, you liked her funny song. Don't pretend like you saw huge
great
potential
song.
in her. It's a great song.
He hear funny song, he clapped like funny monkey.
And then, they...
banged his cymbals together.
Help me!
Ching, shing, shing, shing. Then for the feedback audition, for the feedback recap, they show his audition, and I was like, wow, his old outfit was good. Rip.
Yeah, damn Feedback. Like, I know that I was the Feedback defender when we got his new outfit. After, like, getting acclimated to it, damn, his old outfit was so much better.
Yeah, the weird, like, shiny, glossy leather. It's
all
just
so
strange.
glossy.
His new costume's fucking boot-cut pants? No, thank you.
The City of Heroes motherfucker. Set everything to metal.
At least it shows off his juicy ass.
Stan also says that he, did everything with a superhero flair, and, the end of the recap is a freeze frame on his big kick at the school.
Yeah.
Yep.
Love it.
That's how he got here.
Mm-hmm.
He is in really good shape.
Yeah.
He does have some sick kicks. We talk about it every episode.
His kicks
It's
are
only because
very
it's
good.
true.
We see some more flexibility in this episode.
Oh, fuck yeah, we do.
Oh my god.
So Feedback and Fat Mama they get to do a new thing. They're making lunch.
Yeah. Feedback touches some tortillas and then walks away.
I was just screaming into my notes that they're still fucking cleaning.
But they're not.
They were making lunch.
They were
touching food.
Yeah. Feedback. Well, I guess he's cleaning a head of iceberg lettuce that he's about to eat whole.
Exactly. I saw him in the sink and I was like, oh my god.
He says, wow, Creature really showed me the way of raw food.
Yeah.
I can't wait to unhinge my jaw and eat this entire head of iceberg lettuce.
They've all their third eye has been opened and they're now seeing the beauty of raw food.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fat Mama, have you tried this raw onion?
He just bites into it like an apple and stares her dead in the eye. I mean, that's very Feedback of him, right?
As he cries.
As he cries, but it's not because of the
He was just thinking about Stan.
It's because he's crying.
Yeah. So Stan appears on the screen in the kitchen, and he says, "Superheroes, you've both talked a lot about your superpowers,
Oh,
and
yeah?
I have to
Lie.
fucking get up and take a 5-minute walk."
Yeah, I had to leave. That was like him saying that was like reading like 5 Bustle articles in the course of half a second.
How dare you? They have not. Fat Mama has told us next to nothing about her powers.
God.
Yeah, like Feedback has talked about his powers once.
Yeah.
In great detail. Too much detail
It's so
for
wild
9-year-olds,
that
but...
Feedback, the most committed of all of them, has maybe talked about his powers the least of anyone, besides, Levity and Nitro G, because they didn't get the chance.
Well, Fat Mama's talked about her powers the least.
Yeah.
No, she's talked about how,
Name 3 things Fat Mama does.
She goes, 5 times her size,
Uh-huh.
she can fly.
Nope.
No.
Fuck you.
She's never
No,
said
she
that.
can't fly.
It's in the show.
It's not.
Nope.
It is in the show. She can't fly.
Okay,
It's in the show that she doesn't fly.
she,
Anyway.
she takes your food away and she eats donut.
That's not. Neither of those are powers. I do both of those constantly.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you're right. Okay, but
Have
this
you ever
only goes...
noticed your food going missing?
Yeah, this only goes to prove that
That's me.
even after this episode, I'm not really sure what these people's powers are.
Well,
I know what
it's the
feedbacks
finale,
are.
so I'll have all of them written down for you. So Stan tells them when I return from my calming down moment. Stan tells them today they're gonna get their superpowers for real, kind of. He says they're gonna learn how to fly today, which is not a power that either of them has. Did you notice that throughout this scene we see the same shot of them like turning and smiling at each other like 3 different times?
When they get a message on their communicators later, and they do the same thing, and they like they do the same shot, and then they like cropped it so it's just Fat Mama, like
just different angles of them looking and smiling at each other.
I mean, according to feedback, if he absorbed the power of Mario when he got like the flight cap, he could fly.
Yeah.
I like that you were trying to think of video game character who flies, and your first thought was Mario when he's wearing the flight cap.
Okay, he fucking gets the Ace Combat plane.
Thank you. He that would be a good power, though. He plays Ace Combat, and then he logs out of the game, and a plane just appears around him.
Like, video game characters don't normally fly. Unless you're like...
That's true, but there are plenty who do. You can fly
Yoshi.
in Gravity Rush, kind of. You can fly in Superman 64.
You can switch gravity. It's different.
I said kind of.
Superman is not a video game character.
Yoshi?
Superman 64, it's a video game, it's a famous video game.
Yeah, okay, but Superman's not a video game character.
The
Superman's
Pokemon
You can
in
fly
Pokemon
in
games?
the Iron Man video game for Xbox 360.
Iron Man is not a fucking video game character.
He is a video game character if you play as him in a video game.
No.
The Pokemon in Pokemon games.
Okay,
Yeah, you
yes.
gotta fly an HM fly.
He fucking absorbs an Altaria.
You can play fucking City of Heroes, and you can get all the damn powers you want.
That's true, yeah.
Actually, better to do Champions Online, because you can get your travel power at level 1.
What power do you think he could... Like, he mentioned Pong last time.
Yeah,
power
he
do
gets
you
the
get
power
from
to
Pong?
slide up and down,
Yeah.
and to take physical blows without suffering any damage.
Ball of energy.
Yeah, ball of energy that bounces. Bouncing ball!
Oh my god, now I'm just visualizing Pong, but the ball is big, beautiful bouncing boy.
What if Bouncing Boy was here and did this
Why wasn't
challenge?
he in the clip show?
Did this upcoming challenge. It's not really a challenge.
Oh my god, if only.
This activity.
Yeah, they just get to go to summer camp for the day.
So Stan is like, I am going to give you the ability to fly. And feedback says,
It's really scary.
and then they go to commercial and they come back and he does it again. I mean, it's the same one, but we have to watch it twice.
For you guys,
he looks at the camera and he goes, ah!
I know whenever they do the fade out to the, like, cel-shaded thing, it plays that ominous...
It's really weird. We never talked about that. Whenever it goes to commercial, they like do a sort of freeze frame and it goes like comic book style.
Mm-hmm.
And, like,
they always play a very ominous like boom.
Yes.
It's like a Twin Peaks noise.
Yeah, even when it's incredibly unfitting.
Comics are very dramatic.
So they go to an average suburban house, or is it?
Mm.
They give that a little bit more mystique than it really ends up deserving, because they just go to the backyard.
I have to say, how long has Stan been getting on these people for acting like they're actors and not really superheroes? Fucking Monkey Woman was eliminated for being an actor. Mm-hmm. And now he's like, as the last test, I need to see how you look on screen.
Fuck, I didn't think about it that way. Oh boy.
So it is about being an actor?
And we'll get to it later, but it's not the first time that this bullshit that I call bullshit on this episode.
Nope.
Yeah. So they meet a guy who introduces himself as John Moyo, the stunt coordinator for Spider-Man and Spider-Man 2, and
Feedback
I can announce I did some IMDb digging and general Googling, and I can find no evidence of this guy existing, working on either of those movies. He's not credited on IMDb for this or for Spider-Man. And John Moyo doesn't seem to be the name of a stunt coordinator at all, as far as I can tell.
What? Did Stan just send it to, like, the back?
I don't know, though. Like,
maybe he was like a consultant.
I don't see why they would make this up.
Yeah.
What?
Because I feel like they could easily get like Marvel movie guy.
He definitely seems like a stunt coordinator.
He probably...
Yeah, he seems to know what he's doing. So I don't know if it's just like IMDb is missing him. I don't know.
He's probably just on a level that doesn't make it into the movie. But, like, he trains people to blah, 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 whatever.
Yeah, he might be a contractor.
I also really just wanted him to be like, I was the stunt coordinator for Spider-Man Turn Off the Dark.
That would be great, especially because that musical didn't exist yet.
Yeah.
Well, who knows how long it had been in the works.
Oh, yeah, I mean, it's true. Like, maybe it was in, like, a secret alpha at this point.
And Feedback knew about it already.
Maybe that's why you
Obviously.
can't find his name anywhere.
So I think that the budget of this show went almost entirely to just getting all of these stunt people.
Mm-hmm.
And like all this equipment, because they've got like a whole setup in the backyard. Mm-hmm. There's like big trampolines and like all the big like cushions and swings and all this shit, and like like stunt people doing sick flips and stunts and I guess they spent so much money on getting all of this and getting all these people that they couldn't make any of the output look any good, but that's fine.
Yeah, they forgot to write the show. Also, I do think I think those stunt people, like, some of them are there to just like demonstrate the tricks, but I think a lot of them, like, I don't think that they could have done that stuff without that many people on set. Like, I would bet that's like the standard team for, you know, we've got 2 beginners doing stunts, like.
Yeah, that's probably true. A lot of these people are probably like to make sure that they don't break their necks.
Right.
Yeah.
But despite Feedback's best efforts.
Oh my god! Oh my god! He fucking... Okay,
We'll get there.
We'll get there. Trampoline.
Yeah, John Moyo says they're gonna do fights, tumbling, trampoline, and flying, and Feedback is just fucking screaming.
He does a little spin!
This is his dream.
He's so excited.
Yeah, and then he decides to celebrate by dropping it low and showing off his juicy ass.
Oh my god, he's like, I've got to stretch first.
Shit. Oh my god.
Does a fucking split, basically.
He does the deepest split I've ever seen.
He busts it wide open.
Wide open. He drops that shit. Holy fuck,
it's
Feedback.
0 to 0,
good.
Season 1, Episode 6. Feedback busts it open.
Spelled B-U-S-S-I-T.
I wish Major Victory was here.
God damn it. It would have been so good if Major Victory was here for this.
Fuck. He would have been like, oh, this is what we're doing, and got on the floor with him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Major Victory would have taught Feedback how to twerk.
God damn it. So they try to get Fat Mama to do some stretches, and they play the funny music because she can't stretch like Feedback.
Yeah, because they decided a 40-year-old woman was a very good choice for this activity.
Yeah, wearing a corset, she adds.
Right.
Yes.
A vinyl corset.
She's literally like, I don't know why you think I can do this in this outfit.
Is bad.
Yeah. They just want to get the B-roll.
Yeah. So Feedback starts doing trampoline stunts, including some legit backflips that...
It's insane.
I didn't expect him to be able to do that shit, but
he
goes.
He is being just a very teacher's very good boy.
He's a little baby boy.
Yeah, John Moyo's like, okay, now can you try a somersault? And he's like, okay, triple forward flip.
Yeah.
Was that good, John? Did I do it, John?
He's like, wow. John sounds like a dentist when I go to the dentist. Wow, you're doing great for me. Thank you so much.
Feedback now open wide, and then he does the splits.
Yeah. Fuck yes.
Yeah.
Is this, by the way, this is the point...
He absorbed Lara Croft for that one.
Mm-hmm.
I need to ask, because I already knew who would win the season in the end. Were you thinking what I was thinking in this moment of, oh, Fat Mama's gonna get eliminated because Feedback's in better shape than her?
I definitely was thinking that. That definitely entered my mind. It kind of left, it entered and left, but it was definitely there. I didn't think Fat Mama was going to win at this point.
I'm glad that Stan didn't even mention that she, like, wasn't doing as good of flips as Little Mr. Flip.
Talk about this. Yeah, they didn't talk about this challenge at all. This could have happened after the discussions happened.
Yeah, seriously,
probably did.
It might have, for all we know.
We don't know. Fat Mama gets on the trampoline. She is not as well versed in trampolining as Feedback is, and she you know, she's a game. She's game to try and do all the stuff, but she's just not as good at it. And
she's game, but feedback is gamer.
It's true.
Oh, fuck.
Repping for Nitro G. So
the G is for gamer.
The G stands for
Nitro G probably has a sick chair at his house.
He is a sick chair.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
I've been saying it this whole time.
Yeah.
He looks like a fucking gamer chair.
He's a gamer chair come to life.
Oh, okay.
His mom is
he's
a can
also
of
really into
Monster.
BDSM.
Oh.
I was just visualizing him as like a chair that is unwell. I was like, I don't know what's happening here in my imagination.
Nitro G is the frog chair from Animal Crossing with a little thermometer sticking out of its mouth.
We've awakened some things in Sam.
No, you haven't. Nothing's awake. Everything's sleeping, okay? Everything is dormant. Yeah. We're fine.
Think about sitting on Nitro G later.
Okay.
So,
yes.
So Fat Mom is trying, but she can't do a flip. She doesn't even really approach the level of them being like, can you try a flip now? But
she does the sit jump.
Yeah. And
yeah, she does the jump back and land on her butt, then bounce back up onto her feet. She doesn't lose any donuts in the process, which is
really good.
Very true.
Also, as a kid who had a trampoline, that's really fun to do.
Oh my god.
I really enjoyed doing that.
I would be so fucking ripped if I had a trampoline.
Look at you with your fucking trampoline.
I was like middle class, upper middle class even.
That's awesome. My boyfriend grew up with a pool in his house.
Oh yeah, I have never
in his house.
Yeah.
Oh my god, good on you.
The living room was all water.
We did have a pool when we lived in Arizona, but you have to have a pool or you die.
I didn't have a pool in Oregon. I just
Breaking
had a pretty
Bad
good backyard.
Taught me that.
It was outside, not inside, at least. Anyway,
to be clear, he wasn't my boyfriend when he was growing up. He's my boyfriend now, and when he was growing up, he had a pool.
I mean,
but at the time, the pool was outside, but now it's inside.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, either way, whatever.
Anyway, so John tells them to change into their exercise clothes because they're going to do some fight training and they need their movement unrestricted. I did think it's very funny. They included like a little talking head of feedback where he's like, previously we've been given reason to be suspicious of something like this, but I assume it's safe to change into my.
I have to believe that neither of them would agree until like the exec came over and said, "Okay, you you actually have to do this."
Is this part of it?
Right?
Is this part of it?
Yeah.
When he says change into your exercise clothes, I was like, please God, let them have exercise clothes that match their costumes.
No.
God, that would have been so good.
But this show is bad, is the thing.
No. Also, I just want to acknowledge, I like to acknowledge when feedback is being nice to the other contestants. When Fat Mama is on the trampoline, he's like, Fat Mama, you're doing great!
Oh, feedback is so sweet.
Oh yeah, for what it's worth,
yeah.
like, funny haha editing aside, like, everybody who's there is being very cool.
Honestly, this is, like, the least fraught I've ever been about a reality TV show finale, because it's like, they're both so nice, and they both want each other to win so much.
It was a weird finale in that it just seemed like everyone was just having a good time for the entire episode.
Yeah,
there was very little like drama to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But unfortunately they don't have exercise clothes that match their outfits. Feedback is wearing like 80s movie workout montage outfit. Mm-hmm. Like he has like plain gray tank top and pants. Mm-hmm. It looks exactly like it's like if you had to draw a picture of someone wearing exercise clothes and you just drew the first thing you thought of.
Yeah, because he watched Rocky and then his suit absorbed the powers.
Yeah, and then he punches Fat Mama.
I did think it was very funny that, I know that it's, like, fake, they're not making contact, and it's just, like, stage fighting, but I did feel a little weird, like, doing the comic book style fade to commercial on a shot of feedback punching Fat Mama in the face with the, boom.
With the smack sound
especially
effect.
Since, like...
They added the sound effect.
Especially since, like... they did. And also, like, you cut to commercial, like, we're watching it where there's no commercials, but, like... There were people out there watching the show who, like, for 3 minutes were like, why the fuck did he just throw a punch at Fat Mama?
For 2 seconds, I thought that there was going to be, like, an accident, and feedback accidentally slugged Fat Mama in the face.
Like, he was too excited. He's like, let's go! And then we're going to come back from commercial, and it's going to be like, yeah, let's go! And she's like, ow! Feedback! And he's like, oh, sorry,
what the fuck?
I mean, the boom really does make it sound like there's something going on.
This is just
Totally.
like when you said Tyveculus looks like a fan.
But no. So Fat Mama knocks Feedback down and kicks him and stomps his face into the ground like a Yakuza Heat move.
It's awesome.
She does essence of face grating.
It's so funny. Like, it's really great because Feedback is doing 99% of the work here. He's being a very generous sparring partner because she's kind of just
He's
like
doing
her like little kind of waddling kicks and like kind of half-hearted punches, and he's just like selling it so hard.
It's a great like combo of like it would be really weird to just see
Feedback
like
wailing on
a
Fat
fake
Mama.
fight. Of just Feedback just like wailing on her like
I've decided I do want it.
But it's like really it's fun to watch Fat Mama like totally take down Feedback. But
I've
it's
decided
also,
I do want
you
it.
have But like you do have to be more athletic to do the stuff Feedback was doing where he's like he gets knocked to the ground and then he's thrown in the air
She
by
does
her
kick
kicks
him while he's
and-
down, which is pretty fun.
But she's like, I like no disrespect to Fat Mama, but she's really like she's kind of just like, haha, this is so silly. Laughing at herself and not really even trying. I
mean, Feedback is like having fun and laughing at himself.
Exactly.
And trying really, really hard because that's fun for him.
It's very indicative of both of them as people.
They're both having a great time, and there's nothing wrong with that.
No.
Yeah.
So next they go to do some sick jumps out of a sort of like, it's kind of like a swing, I guess, that you like, as you swing forward. It's like a standing swing.
Yeah, it's a
and then
momentum
on your swing
swing.
Forward, what is it?
It's a momentum swing.
A momentum swing. Okay, I knew there would be a name for it because, of course, there is. It would be weird if there wasn't. It's
my childhood boyfriend did have one of these in his room.
Oh,
okay.
No.
Okay.
And then the
none of those
relationship
words
ended when he
were true.
catapulted himself through a wall.
Yes.
Him through the window and out to the front lawn.
And you never saw him again. He just kept going. So, it's pretty cool, by the way. Like, I don't really know much about how, like, stunts are done. I thought this was a cool little look at the behind the scenes.
Yeah, it's how we get when Thor does a big jump.
Mm-hmm. So, I did enjoy, this is the part where Feedback, leaps up off the swing, tries to do a front flip, and fully lands on his damn neck.
Yeah, just fucking Ezio Auditore hay-bells it right into the fucking cushion, and does look like he could shatter his neck.
He is fine.
And
it looks like
lands
he shouldn't
right on
be.
the crack
It
between
really-
two cushions.
Yeah, he just fucking eats it.
It's surprising they don't play bonecrunch.wave
Yeah.
at that
Well,
point.
I think if they play bonecrunch.wave, they're gonna get some angry letters
Yeah, I
like,
would
hey,
be
why did
very
you let them
worried.
do this?
So Feedback, I think the reason that he flips is because he tries to make it look like when he's flying, like, he tries to make it look like he's really flying by being horizontal, but then he has too much momentum in being horizontal and just, like, he curves around, and then, he just fully breaks his fucking neck.
I'm not sure about that. I think he was trying to do a flip and he didn't commit.
It's hard to tell because it isn't. I do want to believe that he just thought that this was the flying part. Because didn't they? I think the guy said something about like, so it's going to look like you're flying.
Fuckers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Little did he know there was an actual flying part after this.
A fucking Superman 1990.
And boy, does it look great. Fat Mama gets on the swing and everything goes in slow motion. And then she says in a talking head, she's like, you know what? I'm having fun, but at the end of the day, I'm a 42-year-old mother, and I have to go home in one piece for my kids. So she gets off the swing. And I thought it was nice. Everyone's just like cheering her on and being like, yeah, good. You did great today. And Feedback, weirdly enough, I thought Feedback was going to be like, oh, it was a little sad that but Feedback is like, just when I think I've got Fat Mama figured out, she impresses me even more.
God, he's a real fucking superhero.
And he's like, you're my superhero, Fat Mama, and gives her a little kiss on the
Is
cheek.
it possible to be both a serial killer and a superhero? Because that's what Feedback is.
You know what?
No.
I, in this episode, came around to Feedback as
I love him.
not being a serial killer.
I love Feedback, and he's definitely not a serial killer.
He was surprisingly wholesome this week.
He's not ever surprised. I'm never surprised by his
puppy.
wholesomeness. He's always super sweet.
I feel like a lot of the time there's that dark energy that seems like it's bubbling, but I just didn't feel it this week at all.
He did make fun of Tyveculus.
I didn't either.
And also talking about the dark energy does make for good podcast, Sam.
He has the kind of exterior where if he was a serial killer, you would truly not see it coming, except you would be like,
yeah, exactly.
Wait, I didn't see it coming so hard that maybe I should have.
Just like my mentor did.
I can't tell if that's supposed to be a compliment or an insult.
I can't either. But we missed some premium bants from Fat Mama. So while Feedback is doing like more flips and stuff, she's like, he can keep flipping. Like, I hope he flips himself out of the competition. Like, flip, Feedback, flip.
Oh yeah, I thought that was very funny because wasn't she like, I hope he flips himself out of the competition? Just kidding.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, they show her laughing because it's just like
having some fun trash talk.
Not a real competition anymore.
A well-natured ribbing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So next up, Fat Mama stands in front of a green screen and she eats a donut, and then they make her become giant. Like, her powers aren't. That's not exactly the powers, but okay, close enough.
It's very difficult to make someone on a green screen against like a fucking blue sky look so absolutely unconvincing. And yet they
do it. The next part, though, is my absolute favorite, which is there's a woman who I think was the woman on the roof.
I think that's Laura Dern. Yeah, I think she's one of the...
It totally is.
She's gotta be.
Yeah.
And she's yelling in classic her fashion. She goes, "It's a rock! It's a rock! It's right there! It's a rock! It's a rock! The rock's coming!"
She's so consistent.
It's a rock!
Fucking...
And Feedback jumps in the way and catches this big fake rock.
Yeah, foam rock.
And then they both do a little flying.
He beats her over the head with it. That's fucked up.
No. And then they do a little flying, like lying on their stomach and, fans blowing their hair back, etc. on the green screen.
So Fat Mama goes for the Superman flying thing, where you stick your arms out in front of you and, like, look around and stuff.
Not Feedback.
Feedback is like, that would actually be very impractical and wouldn't really help with aerodynamics.
Yeah, he's just torpedoing.
Yeah, he's Human Bullet.
He's torpedoing! And he looks so serious.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that serious face comes back for the fucking punchline of the season, IMO.
Oh my god.
The funniest stupid moment in the whole season.
We are fucking...
What was it?
It's the literal very end of the episode.
Yeah, we are... Okay. It is a race to the end of this episode because I was inconsolable at the end. It was... Oh my... Okay, let's keep moving. They're cleaning again.
So
there are some trees.
Stan calls them on the fake communicators and they look at each other and smile.
They're fucking cleaning again. They're like, we need to tidy up.
Before they go back to clean, though, they get the little communicator call outside, and Stan is like, all of your tests before this have been about your inner characteristics, but this one was all about how you look on the big screen.
Fuck
like,
you,
cool,
Stan.
Thanks, Stan.
Yeah, thanks.
Good finale
thanks,
challenge.
I love your show. This is. I had to explain to my roommate that this is the part. The blueberries, the blackberries are non-functional. That was fun.
It's so obvious once you know.
So they go back to the hideout and they clean.
They fucking clean. Why?
Oh, Fat Mama gets a great line in a talking head.
Because they're going to be moving out soon, and they want to get their security deposit back.
Yeah. Fat Mama gets a great line in a talking head where she says, I was exhausted after the thing, but we have to tidy up because it's almost time to leave the lair for good. And I'm like, Fat Mama, it's so clean. You got it. You're fine.
Do they feel like they have to make it fastidiously clean, or else Stanley's going to kick them off?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I think if you just left, there's probably people whose job is to clean it up after you.
Yeah. I don't.
Also, she's wiping the dust off of the poster that she got last week.
I didn't think about that. It's already fine.
So
surely it's not dirty yet.
Meanwhile, Feedback, he's just in the bedroom practicing his pose to look like his comic book cover. He's not doing shit.
Yeah.
Classic Feedback.
He knows who's going to
doing kicks in the living room while
I mean, I assume he was also cleaning, but they didn't include that. Anyway, We don't talk much about how they all, for the entire show, slept in a big bedroom together in little tiny twin beds with their names on them, like they're kids at camp.
No, I try to bring it up whenever we can. I don't know if you're being facetious, but I think it bears repeating.
We don't talk about it enough.
I have a new theory. Can I show you guys my? Can I tell you guys my theory that I just developed just now?
They don't sleep in them?
No, I've already said that theory.
Okay.
I don't believe in that anymore. I think at the beginning of this process, they were 11
years old
feedbacks.
Oh.
Feedbacks.
What?
They were all really intently focused on winning and being real superheroes and being perfect for Sir Stan. But then they had to sleep in those fucking twin beds, and it fucked with all of their sleep, and they all got sleepy and loopy, and they were like, fucking whatever, let's just have a good time. Except Feedback, who, in 1960s style, sleeps in 2 twin beds with his wife. And so he was used to it, and he was energetic and refreshed and intense.
Holy fuck.
I love that theory, and it's correct. You're right.
I thought that you say when there were 11 feedbacks that it was like they cloned Feedback.
That Fat Mama was green screened in over another feedback.
No, that they degraded into the forms of all the contestants that we got.
He played 10 video games. Vegan Simulator 2003.
Going back to the bedroom, I noticed this episode, something that I've never noticed before, that in the bedroom, there's a bunch of mirrors on the walls, but they're all fake.
Oh.
They're just like mirror frames with like a dull gray plastic sheet.
What the fuck is up with this fucking show?
I'm telling you, this show is fucking Danganronpa.
You're right.
So it's where the cameras
They're
went?
fucking, yeah. Oh my god. Why have they, yeah, it's like dull metal.
I guess I should have realized when Major Victory had his ironic execution scene.
Oh, yeah.
Where the inspiration was coming from. I don't think Danganronpa existed yet. But anyway, the next thing that happens is
Danganronpa was
IMO,
inspired. Like, he was
a complete fucking waste of time.
The creator of Danganronpa said he was inspired, by the Saw movies and
Who Wants to Be a Superhero?
And Who Wants to Be a Superhero. Not two different things. Now here comes So the next thing is like Stan's like, "Hey, fuckers, I want to talk to you."
That's what he says.
Worship at my altar again.
Stan's catchphrase, "Hey, fuckers," so that they go into the big room with the Persian rug and there's 3
one
Stans.
at a time.
Yes,
one.
This room is... Have we ever seen this room?
It's the living room.
Yeah, it's the living room.
Did they just empty it out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so fucking creepy when it's empty.
It's really
like that.
weird. I mean,
Just
the hideout is hideous. We've said it before.
It is a cheesecake factory went to sleep, and this is its nightmare.
It really is. That's so true. That is very accurate. I wonder if season 2 is going to use the same hideout. I fucking hope not, because I don't want to look at it ever again.
I'm really excited about season 2.
Did you like how when Feedback walks into the room and there's the creepy one chair in the middle of the middle of the Persian rug? There's for no reason 5 TV monitors all showing Stan.
Yes.
Yep.
I thought it was 3.
There's one in front of him. Well, that's the thing is there's one in front of him and then 2 like off to the side of it that you can see from this angle. But whenever they cut to a profile shot of Feedback, the's TVs like directly on either side of him.
Oh, that's so creepy.
He is surrounded by Stan.
He's getting anamorphic Stan from all directions.
I think this was for people like us who watched this and were like, Stan's not really having this conversation live. Because then they show Feedback and Stan in the same frame, and Stan is blurry. There's no way it's CGI.
You can make things blur in CGI. Val.
Okay, but could sci-fi in 2004?
I also just don't have object permanence, so if I can't see Stan, I don't. I think he's gone forever.
Now, you can blur things in CGI, but we've seen the level of CGI quality this show is working.
That's true.
Keep that in mind.
Yeah, I think I think it's to a higher standard than the show is capable of.
I mean, this scene feels very like it has to be an actual back
I don't
and
really
forth.
want to talk about this scene. Because
I mean, that's the thing. There's not really anything to say because it's pretty much
they dredge up Feedback's father. They lead him into it again. Mm-hmm. We just get more kind of details about it. I don't really want to talk about it.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Is most of this is fucking like just reiterating stuff we've already talked about.
Yeah,
right. To the level where I was still not convinced that this wasn't pre-recorded Stan until we got to Fat Mama doing the same version. Because, if Stan asks feedback, why do you want to be a superhero? He'll give some answer, and Stan will say, thank you, that's a great answer.
We already know this.
And then
he says it every episode.
Right, and then if Stan asks, who's your hero, he will say Stan.
You know it's you.
And Stan, and then there's... Right.
Oh, so
and then Stan's like, oh, shucks, I'm just a guy.
The closest thing that this scene has to, like, justifying itself for, like, happening for basically the 5th time in 6 episodes is that the sort of gimmick of it is that he's like, I want to ask you some questions as Matthew, not as feedback. And then he just asks him things that he already knows about him. But the one thing that I thought is worth, like, noting in the stuff that feedback says to Stan, because, again, it is almost entirely stuff that he's already said before. He does say, I've learned on this show that being a superhero isn't just about who has the strongest muscles or the best grappling hook. I'm just like, man, surely you already knew that.
But it also, in parts, definitely is.
Yeah, that's true. When you're attacked by dogs, would be cool to have a grappling hook.
Or, strong muscles.
Yeah. I kind of wish feedback had a grappling hook the whole time.
Anyway, so Fat Mama comes in next, and they, again, same conversation. We already know. This
is what they do on RuPaul's Drag Race. The last 4. RuPaul is like, what would you say to this little child who is you from when you're 10? And it's basically just like, hello, give us your emotional trauma now for an Emmy.
Cry?
Yeah.
You're on a reality show. Cry.
Cry for me.
They fucking did the thing again, by the way, to Fat Mama, where she's, like, in the middle of a sentence, and she's like crying, and she's like, and I used to, but now, since I'm in the layer, I haven't been able to, and it's like, please stop doing it. It sounds really awkward, and it makes me very uncomfortable when you do it.
It was very, very obvious,
awful.
So because she was talking about how she talks to her dad every day, and he's her hero, but he's getting older, and his health is fading, his mental acuity is not there, and it's sad.
Yeah, of course it is. It's a person on a reality show. We don't need to dwell on that. So Stan appears in the kitchen afterwards, and he says, "Well, that was a waste of time. We already that didn't change anything. It didn't help anything. Great.
You didn't win. You didn't grow."
Feedback and Fat Mama are in the kitchen going, "Rhubarb, rhubarb. Oh, rhubarb, rhubarb, rhubarb."
Exit bacon.
Because they're literally like, we're getting close to the end. Yeah, I can't believe it. It's just like
rhubarb. Feedback says as he chows down on some raw rhubarb.
Now, if you've listened to our previous episodes, you may think that we are 20 minutes into the show. In fact, we are about 2/3 of the way there.
Yeah, that's the thing about this episode, is it goes by pretty fast, because there's a lot of stuff that's not really anything to talk about.
Don't worry, loyal listener. This thing's gonna go on for another fucking hour because of the shit that's here at the end.
Oh yeah, we're gonna be fine-tooth combing what happens in a bit.
There's so much fucking dead air in this episode. Holy fuck.
Yeah. So Stan appears in the kitchen on the screen, and he says, he says the thing. He's like, "Oh, you're both winners in my book, but I have to make a difficult choice. And an announcement of this magnitude needs to take place somewhere grander than the roof. So let's go to Universal CityWalk for the, fourth time?
I've never been there before.
And this is minute 27 of 42. Is elimination time.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So Fat Mama goes in the bathroom because she doesn't want to... No, just kidding. So we go to...
I have a question, by the way.
CityWalk.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yes?
Because when they go to CityWalk, there's a big, crowd of people cheering. So that makes me think that the show, at the time of this filming for this live CityWalk section, the show is probably already airing, right?
Yes, this is
They're probably filming this after episode 5 of 6 airs, right?
Yes.
Which makes me think that, that what must have happened then is that Stan is like, all right, we're off to CityWalk. Excelsior! Okay, so you guys can go home for the next couple months, and we'll call you when it's time to go to CityWalk.
That has to be how it was done.
I mean, I would also believe that they were just like, you get tickets to be on TV, you're going to be in the finale of this superhero show. Just act psyched whenever anybody says anything.
That's true, but I would think that even for a shitty show like this, I would think that they wouldn't have a giant crowd of people who know who wins a reality show.
Yeah, that would be a leak.
No, true. Okay, you're right.
So Stan appears on the TV screen at CityWalk in front of the Hard Rock Cafe with it. The whole thing has like a giant flaming guitar next to him, which is very funny.
Everyone does a cool Hitler salute.
CityWalk is incredibly ugly.
The way that we know that we're at CityWalk is that there's a title screen thingy over it, and it's in Comic Sans.
Yes.
There's a lot of Comic Sans in this episode.
I can't believe you didn't comment on how everyone does the fucking Hitler salute.
I didn't notice that everyone does a Hitler salute.
When it does the CG sign for the Who Wants to Be a Superhero in the Sky, everyone points at it, but it's not a very high point.
Oh god.
Whoopsie.
Yeah.
So Stan is on the screen next to the fucking EB Games sign.
Let me do a quick screen cap for you. Actually,
okay, please. Yeah, please.
Do a little crop.
A little crop. Just get a little crop going.
It's really uncanny.
Call me Harvest Moon because I'm getting a little crop going.
Okay, Harvest Moon.
Thank you. Oh boy, that's
right.
Good, huh?
All right.
It's loading.
I think part of the issue is how blurry it is, that it's hard to see that they're, like, extending a finger.
Yeah. You can definitely
tell it really does look like a lot of people doing a Nazi salute, so that's a problem.
So, okay, here we are at the CityWalk. We're about to announce the winner. There's 12 minutes left of the episode. Mm-hmm. I was like, okay, so Dark Enforcer is going to infiltrate the finale. Like, there has to be some...
Does.
Yeah.
In a couple of ways.
He infiltrated my heart.
Yeah. But I was like, they must have some little scripted thing that they're going to do at the end to, like, show them being superheroes.
No, that would be... Val.
And then I know that that's not what they're going to do because they show Stan being like, all right, and now it's time for us to announce who the superhero winner is. And they go to commercial, and then they come back from commercial, and Stan is like, and now we're going to announce who the winner like.
Yeah, Stan,
that would have
so
been the moment.
I do love
if Dark Enforcer was going to come out anywhere, it's as they go to commercial.
Yeah, Stan's up
Did
there.
you like when Stan mentions, he's like, to everyone here at CityWalk, as well as the vast television audience. And then he says one of these two competitors tonight will leave with, quote, perhaps the greatest prize ever given away in the history of reality television. Immortality.
$100,000.
Like, isn't that what every reality show gives every contestant in its Clay Aiken came in second place on American Idol in like season 2, and I still remember him well enough to come up with him as an example.
Having your name said by a man next to the EB Games sign at Universal City.
I remember every Bake Off contestant I've ever seen on every season. They're all immortal to me. They're all immortal in my heart.
Okay, so
you also win a vacation for 2 at the Hard Rock Cafe.
Yeah, they've never said that before. You get to go to Universal Studios Florida, and you'll stay at the Hard Rock Hotel. They don't stay at the cafe.
Fat Mama will get to bring either one of her children or her husband.
And then they get to.
Oh wait, no, not husband.
Be
She's
in a
not
parade.
married. She's not married. Sorry, she's single mom.
Oh right, that's right. And then they get to be in a parade at the Islands of Adventure, which has never been mentioned. Did you like, by the way, that as Stan is describing the prize, they keep cutting to reaction shots of cheering viewers who are definitely not cheering for the prize at that.
Cheering is extremely...
Just cutting... Oh, well, yeah. He says, in a sci-fi Saturday night original movie, they definitely cut in some, like, stock, like, woo!
But, like, they could not get these people to give a shit. They are like, nonplussed, and they are just...
Every time they cut to the crowd, it's very obvious that, like, the crowd is seeing themselves on a Jumbotron.
Yeah.
Or something.
Yeah, that's probably what they're always pointing at every time.
Yeah.
There I am, better Nazi salute myself. So now we get to it.
It's here! Finally!
Hey, what did they do with all that what did they do with all that footage from the green screen camp?
Oh, Sam, they did a fuck ton.
They did something, huh?
Oh my...
They truly did.
Oh my
their 2004 best.
Good lord. Oh.
And you'll have to excuse me for accidentally saying stock footage, because these are mostly stock footage, what we're about to see.
So, let's go frame by frame.
No, but...
Fat Mama flies across a static picture. This isn't a video.
It is like a trailer for a Fat Mama movie.
It is a JPEG of a cityscape. We get the biometric shot of Fat Mama with like a 2D sprite of Fat Mama jogging in place across the bottom of the screen. But, oh my god, there's so much. She lifts up a ride at Universal Studios.
Here's the one that I really liked, is we see stock video footage of a man like crouched down in the dirt, loading what appears to be a grenade launcher.
Mm-hmm.
And then we cut to somebody pointing a gun at Fat Mama in like a warehouse or something, but the gun is like a pistol.
It's a Luger, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then they shoot her, but the bullets fly off, you know.
And it's talking about bullies.
Every time she takes a bite of a donut, by the way, they add like a
crunch
sound effect, which is not what a donut sounds like.
Yeah, I don't think whoever was responsible for this has ever eaten a donut.
Yeah, it's weird because I assume that there was like at least a month between filming the green screen stuff and presenting it, but it feels like they were maybe given like a day to work on this.
Yeah. So she
and
lands...
I mean no disrespect for the people who made this. I assume they were given no resources.
This was 2004. It was a different time.
So Fat Mama lands on a big donut on a donut shop.
Or does she?
And she's
just
already
like in
much larger
Avengers.
than the average human being compared
That's
to the
true.
donut.
She's already huge when she lands on the thing.
And then she eats a donut, and she gets like bigger. Not as big as
she goes from
I
like
thought.
10 feet tall to 20 feet tall.
Yeah, which is not accurate because it would have to be 50 feet tall.
Oh, here's another good one. Is when we see like Terminator vision of a small airplane, and it says, "She'll pluck drug smugglers right out of the sky." And then we see her flying footage, and she says, "I'll put them on top of the truck, then you guys take them in." And then we see awful, like, That's So Raven-ass superimposed shot of her, like, it's like some kind of like stunt footage of like a plane crashing into the back of a truck, but they superimpose her so it looks like she just destroys this truck and plane. And she says, "Oops, sorry about the truck." And then we hear, "No problem, Fat Mama, we'll take it from here."
Oh, this rocks so fucking hard.
And if you imagine that she's acting in any of these, you're incorrect.
Yeah, this is not acting.
I mean, I question how much she was aware that this would be used for anything.
She's like doing a bunch of
Oh,
stomps.
they had to know.
The Dark Enforcer's here. He's not wearing his mask.
Oh, sorry, you're skipping over something crucial.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Oh,
the most dangerous villain of all time.
Oh, right, fucking Chicken Man.
Chicken Man.
Okay,
and I know you.
Yeah.
You hear Chicken Man. And what do you picture?
I think like maybe a man and a chicken that are hybridized in some...
No, idiot.
Yeah, I'm fucking stupid. I'm a fucking dumbass. It's probably something like, I don't know, like maybe just a fucking giant chicken, a chick.
I think of a baby chicken who's 100 feet tall.
It's a 50-foot tall baby chick stomping around the city. Why is it called Chicken Man?
Why?
Oh god, and she gets giant
No
roars and stomps around, and the chicken flies away or whatever.
Yeah,
The CGI is not good.
No, it's better.
Better than what?
Chicken Man looks better than most of this. Iron Forcer is in a
Dark
field.
Enforcer.
Sorry, Dark Enforcer. Fucking fuck me. Dark Enforcer is standing in the field.
Stupid little fucking hood.
Why is he not wearing his mask?
Because he's about to do something that he can't wear a veil for.
Yeah, but make the veil fly up.
That would be way too hard.
Okay. Anyway, he's like fucking like, taking a big shit and whatever, and she's like, "Hey, Dragon Breath."
Fat Mama, get out, I'm using the bathroom.
Yeah.
Occupied.
Like,
I'm just dumping.
Hey, Dragon Breath, fucker. And
Dragon Breath? Why Dragon Breath?
I don't know, because that's not the kind of breath he has. He goes like,
he breathes out a swarm of locusts.
He breathes out
He loves to lick dragons.
Yeah, he breathes out a bunch of locusts at her, and then she swallows
says,
them
"You're
like
starting
Kirby.
to bug me, Dark Enforcer." Bug me.
She swallows them like... No, she breathes them back at him. She has to swallow them like Kirby.
She inverse Kirby's.
Curse you, Fat Mama. And then cows.
So, we've all been having a fun time thinking about what if superheroes were real. But
now,
you have to imagine... we have to know that if superheroes were real, everything else is possible.
Like manticores.
And happening.
Fat Mama fights a manticore.
She fights a giant, hideous CGI manticore gargoyle thing. Mm-hmm. And she says her catchphrase at it in a way that doesn't really make any sense. She's like, I'm ridding the world of evil I'm ridding the world of bullies one donut at a time, and I'm starting with you, which doesn't make sense because she's already been doing stuff.
That's an animal.
Yeah.
Yeah, not a bully.
Yeah. That's a beast.
Yeah.
Anyway, she throws a donut at it and kills it.
It like turns the whole thing to stone and then it explodes. Mm-hmm. Not the donut. The manticore explodes.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. And she says, "You owe me a donut," which is pretty good and also makes no sense.
Yeah, she allows a bomb to detonate.
And that's the next clip that we see is a bomb going off.
And then Fat Mama, and that's the last. She's busy eating fries
at CityWalk.
Yeah, that's pretty much the last thing that happens. She flies around a bunch and she.
They do say the tagline: "Faced with a trauma, life full of drama, call Fat Mama." Mm-hmm. And then she comes out and everyone cheers for her, which is nice to see. Hooray! Hell yeah!
Good for her.
Back in the finale, back in the CityWalk.
Now back to what's really important. Feedback gets his intro next. Did this one seem shorter to you guys? Did it seem like Feedback got a shorter intro?
Shorter. It felt like Feedback was shorter.
It seemed shorter.
Anyway, he gets in the lab accident.
It had more stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, he was doing more tricks.
Yeah.
And stunts.
He's in a lab accident, which is like a pillar of flame and like weird film burning.
Damn, I hate when that happens.
Yeah. Anyway, he does some electricity shit. And
then he flies through outer space, and the narrator says he helps his fellow citizens wherever they might be. So I'm thinking, it's going to be like, oh no, the space station is exploding because he's flying in space to help his fellow citizens.
You'd be fucking wrong, stupid.
Nope.
Yeah, I'm a fucking idiot this time.
Yeah,
because he
says to the men on the moon, putting the American flag on the moon.
Oh my god!
A little to the right, boys.
Yeah. Perfect. And then, by the way, when we see them plant the flag, like, I don't know if I can describe this in a way that will make sense on the podcast, but, like, the guy, like, plants the flag in the moon, but the flag is, like, in front of his arm when it should be behind it.
Yeah, and also Feedback is planking, like, in midair.
Yeah, he's torpedoed.
That's how he flies.
Yeah, he's just torpedoed standing still, which is not...
It looks very silly.
So here's what the real threat is. And I think maybe they were going for asteroids here, is what I was thinking.
Yes.
Yeah, I didn't think that this would be what the big rock was.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, so the Iron Enforcer is, Dark Enforcer.
He does get his veil this time, thank Christ.
He's veiled again. He's standing on a meteor.
Curses, veiled again.
Yeah, he's standing on a meteor. And he chucks a rock that is definitely not big enough to make it through the atmosphere towards Earth.
No, not at all.
He targets...
But you know what it is big enough for? Is for a woman who is on Earth to look up into outer space and go, it's a rock, oh no, it's a rock, it's coming up, it's a rock, it's a big rock.
And
not a meteor.
No, it's a rock.
No, just a rock. What is he do? Why is he's just throwing rocks from outer space.
Yeah.
That's his villainy.
And now...
locusts and space rocks.
We're gonna learn here.
He has a lot of plans.
In just a second, we're gonna learn that maybe the Dark Enforcer is not actually a villain, because he's gonna blow up Mount Rushmore.
Damn it, if only.
And I was like, no, please.
He does say a line that I don't know if you can really say, which is he's got his comedy TNT plunger and he says... Mount this, boys. Which makes it sound like he wants the mountain to fuck him.
Yeah.
Do it. He wants the presidents to fuck him.
Come on, presidents.
Get in this.
I'm wide open.
Mount Fuckmore.
Steel.
Great.
Nice.
And anyway,
but unfortunately, Feedback stops him.
This is not the only kind of lurid part, because, as we next see...
Before we next see, though...
Okay.
Feedback says his awful catchphrase that I don't know if we've heard it before, which is... Enough with the lecture. It's time for some feedback.
Awful.
Oh.
And then he punches the Dark Enforcer into space.
Anyway.
And we get a Team Rocket glint.
Dark Enforcer is going to destroy the dick on the statue of David, Michelangelo's David.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, count this as another point in the list of reasons why people don't know that statue is so fucking big.
Yeah, exactly.
Because it's like as tall as Feedback.
Yeah.
But that just makes it more impressive when you see how big the dick is.
How big is it in real life?
Yeah, see, it's not that it's not that the dick is small. It's the man is giant.
Yeah. So hey, how
big
does
is it
Dark
in real
Enforcer
life?
try to destroy David's dick?
A cannonball.
He has a fucking cannon.
An old-timey cannon.
He has a cannon
He
like 10 feet away from the statue. Like, just
Yeah.
hit it with a hammer.
I don't know. We don't know how close it is.
That's true. He got all of his weapons from the same place that Wile E. Coyote shops.
He really does have some
Acme.
Wile E. Coyote energy. You know what's funny, though? Kind of ironic. Is that when because he sort of, when he became a villain, he became like sort of a twisted inversion of his heroic self.
Yeah, he got Joker-fied.
And now all of his weapons are some of the least technologically advanced to date.
Yeah, it's,
Right.
but he does light.
Do you think-
No, he does light the cannon with a fucking candle lighter.
I didn't see that.
Oh yeah, he has like a modern fucking lighter. It's very funny.
Oh, and Feedback
Amazing.
catches the cannonball in his bare hand and says, "Fear not, these jewels are safe."
Which-
and I honestly have to wonder if he knew what jewels they were having him make that line about.
Yeah, I don't
know.
think he would have said that otherwise. So
I
hey,
think when he
hey,
filmed
Sam.
it, they didn't know.
Hey Sam.
Hey, me?
Yeah, Sam and Val. I'll do both of you.
Hey, us.
I'd like
Okay.
to know. So it seems like he's like protecting things from the Dark Enforcer, right? So
Uh-huh.
far. What do you think he would do next?
Well, next he fights the Dark Enforcer's final form.
Oh, that's an interesting take. Hey Val, what do you think the Dark Enforcer's final form is?
I would bet it's like steel chambers if he got like really ripped. Like maybe he wore 2 headpieces and had a big fat cape or
Well,
something.
I mean, Val, you're a
Maybe his
fucking
dick's
idiot
out?
because it's.
We all had to be a fucking idiot once in
It's
this
a
part.
it's a big goddamn dragon.
It is the
Oh.
CGI, by the way. Both the Manticore and the dragon feel like they were just made for some kind of
It was
test
absolutely
footage.
Yeah, it's absolutely
like this was never
pre-fab.
intended to be used for anything.
No, it looks like
No.
a PS2 game. It looks like a
In
PS2 FMV.
In fact, every time the camera cuts, the dragon is flying in a different location.
Yeah, right.
Amazing.
It's like,
in
oh,
a
he's
city.
in like the medieval village. Oh, now he's in Rome. Now he's in a field. Now he's in front of the Parthenon.
What
like,
can't this dragon?
The dragon
do?
goes all over.
pretty cool dragon.
So
you have
then-
to admit.
I think it
The
was
trailer-
alright. It was better than Game of Thrones.
True.
It looked exactly like a 2004 sci-fi CGI dragon.
Ooh, maybe
That
that's
does, you know what? That does make sense when you put it that way.
the.
You know?
Also, the footage of Feedback is at a much higher DPI than the CGI, which is very funny. There's one good-looking shot in this entire thing. Passable looking shot in this entire thing. It's when he's standing in like the field of grass and like facing away from the camera.
Yeah, because the grass is green like the green screen.
Yeah, and the dragon's flying down. Anyway,
Because of the lighting, I mean.
yes,
That-
yes.
that- I didn't mention it, by the way, but when he's, like, torpedo flying in front of the astronauts on the moon, like, you can clearly see that despite the footage being in black and white, there's, like, green reflected off of his body.
Yeah.
Looks pretty good.
So,
Yeah.
the end of the trailer for Feedback is he's intense, he's focused, he just might snap if he doesn't win this competition.
Well, he's intense. He's focused. And when I hate this, by the way, it's too long. He's intense. He's focused. And when the bad guys attack, they're sure to get whacked because they'll be fighting the forces of Feedback. By the way, he lightning bolted the dragon. He didn't just say, "Wow,
Yeah.
cool dragon. I hope it destroys everything." He did fight the dragon.
Right.
And then
Yes.
Feedback comes out at CityWalk on a different balcony from the one that Fat Mama is
They
on.
can't be on the same balcony. They'd kill each other.
The floor is going to drop out of one of the balconies.
And everyone cheers for him, and there you go.
Everyone's like, feedback, please, I'll suck your dick.
Feedback, check out my salute. Do you like it?
Yeah, feedback. Hail feedback.
So Stan says, it's time to make this decision I've been dreading. And it's again, just so weird to me that Fat Mama and Feedback are on different balconies, like 50 feet apart.
They're not.
It's
It
It's
gets
not
weirder.
weird.
It only gets worse
It's
as a
not
choice.
weird. They're
It's for their
gonna kill
protection.
each other.
So he
What
says,
are they, beta fish?
he says the last person who has to turn in their costume is Fat Mama.
It's Fat Mama. What a surprise.
They knew it was going to be Feedback from the very beginning.
Yeah, so I had a bad moment here, because I was I was watching it on the TV in our common room, and my roommate said that they were going to go to bed. And so I decided to turn the TV off and watch the rest on my iPad. And when I did, I saw the video recommendations, and the first one is fucking retrospective, and it has just a picture of feedback winning on it. And I was like, God damn it. I mean, like, not that I didn't know, but it was at this very moment. And I was like,
Jesus.
Anyway, don't spoil things in your thumbnails, even if they're for terrible TV series that air.
I am constantly getting YouTube recommendations like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure dies. I'm like, cool, thanks.
Yeah, thank you.
I got the finale of The Secret Life of the American Teenager. I watched like one clip that you posted once in the Discord, Sam, and I got like the fucking last scene of the show with like character 1 and character 2.
Oh yeah,
this happens with them.
Yeah, I remember that. I was like,
it just tells you the ending in the title. Yeah, it was pretty cool.
I was screaming. Like, why would people do that?
Very good.
Why would no? It's fine that people upload those stuff. It deserves to be archived, even if it's Secret Life of the American Teenager, the worst show that was ever made. But
don't title it that.
Yeah, well, no, it's the search. It's the fucking SEO's fault. Why does it think I want to see that? Mm-hmm. I'm not going to click on that.
Yeah, they need a spoiler detector.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
just don't include dies, breaks up, kills, anything
death,
like that.
Yeah.
Proposes
Finale.
even. That also got spoiled for me, which, not a big deal, but...
Anyway, so feedback wins. Yay.
So when Stan announces that Fat Mama has to turn in her costume, he's, like, very sad about it. And, you know that picture of that guy? It's like, I think it's like a Ukrainian guy or something, like, holding sand in his in his hands, and it's, like, going through his fingertips, and it's, like, the overlay of him, like, doing the same thing with a different fistful of sand.
Meme.
Do you know that picture?
Here. Is it?
Yes. Okay, I see that, dude. Yes.
Is it this one?
Yes, he totally does that.
Google dramatic Dimitri, if you don't know
Oh, thank you. That's Stan and Fat Mama.
Yeah.
They do that effect for, like, Stan and then, like, Fat Mama.
Oh, yeah,
and
they do. They totally do.
Also. It's like, okay.
So yeah, she tells feedback he's great and he deserves this, and she turns in her costume with a smile. Everyone's cheering for her. Feedback looks like he got hit by a truck. He's probably confused because he's standing so far away from her and he couldn't hear anything she just said. So Stan officially announces Feedback's the winner. He loses his shit. We get an incredible moment where he's like cheering and celebrating with the crowd, and then his wife runs out behind him and hugs him.
He makes a Borat reference.
And it is incredible. He goes, "Ah, my wife!"
Okay, so
every grief. My wife.
He also started to make a little speech, and then she interrupted him, and he was just like, "Yeah."
The series of events next is he says, "My wife." Then his friends come out, and he says, "My friends," and then all the other superheroes come out, and he says.
Wrong.
Okay, shut the fuck up. Most of the other superheroes come out, and he says, Tyveculus.
Yeah!
Okay, which of them are missing?
Okay, so Lumeria shows up, then Monkey Woman, and then it's like Iron Enforcer, Cell Phone Girl in the costume she never got to wear.
Why is Iron Enforcer there?
I thought it was kind of fun that he's the Iron Enforcer for this part.
I like it, but...
Major victories here. Weirdly enough... Oh yeah, Tyveculus. There's no Nitro G or Levity, which I wasn't super surprised about because they get eliminated in episode 1. I was really surprised that Creature wasn't here.
Yeah, I didn't. I was going to ask earlier if you saw Creature.
No, there was no Creature.
Unlike her to turn down an invitation for, like, a party and free food, probably.
I hope she didn't die.
No, she is still alive.
Okay, cool.
She does. I looked her up. She's done a lot of stuff.
Okay, good for her.
Since then.
Yeah.
Does she still have white girl dreads?
No.
Oh, thank God.
No, she just does burlesque.
Oh,
she has like a Karen haircut, sort of, in some of the pictures of her. Anyway.
Did you like how we see the same 2 shots of fireworks going off like 8 different times to make it seem like it's way bigger than it is?
I did not notice that. Oh my God.
Fireworks, I can tell.
So Fat Mama, she says, I think this is a talking head. She's like, I'm really happy to see him achieve this dream. I can tell he's had it since he was a kid. And even if I had won, I wouldn't feel any happier than I do right now, which is sweet. Major Victory says Feedback isn't just a superhero now; he's a superhero 24/7. And then
He's
Fat
intense.
Mama finally gets to join them all. Thank God.
Yeah.
It's so weird that they weren't together in the first place.
It was when they were sure that she wasn't going to try to kill Feedback and take his title.
And then her family and friends are here too, and it's very
that's so sweet.
Yeah.
And
we get to see her son.
Feedback addresses her son by name.
Yeah.
I don't remember his name. Daniel? David?
It's either Daniel or Michael.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna say it's Daniel then. Sorry if I'm wrong. So Stan says goodnight to all the viewers and all the fans, and suddenly the TV turns off. It's like, and there's like sparks and everything, and I'm like, oh shit, this is gonna be the moment where something happens.
Yeah,
and then
how would
Feedback,
he's there.
Well, I thought it was going to be like the signal appears in the sky or whatever. Or Feedback's communicator goes. It's kind of like a little scripted moment where Feedback's like, "Sorry, everyone, I have to go." But no, it's just that Stan comes out and he gives Feedback a hug.
Non-picture-in-picture Stan Lee. We finally get him.
Stan.
Real Stan.
It does make me wonder because he is wearing the same clothes that he was wearing on the screen, which means that either that was all pre-filmed or they have a little tiny studio, a little secret studio.
Okay, so yeah, I want to hit you in on something that sometimes for shows, they'll have someone on the screen that's pre-filmed, and they'll take someone out wearing the same thing to make it look like they just
that's not it. I'm well aware of that.
Like during the Oscars, sometimes they do that.
I just like to imagine that it was a little tiny studio and that they had to filter out all the crowd sounds.
Yeah. And so Feedback gets to meet his childhood hero. And
they do a hug.
And Feedback flies away. And then...
So to say that Feedback then flies away is doing a disservice to the funniest moment in the episode, IMO.
Okay.
Because Feedback, he hugs Stan, he's like, this is my dream, I'm so glad I got to meet him. And then he goes and he celebrates in the crowd, he's like high-fiving people. And then he stands in a little open space. I don't know what he was actually doing there, if he did one of his sick kicks or something. But he walks away from the crowd and he stands there, and then he does a big CGI leap into the sky and he flies away torpedo style. And the funniest fucking thing to me is that he's like, yeah, high five, high five, high five. Yeah, I did it. Yeah, your dreams could come true. Everything is possible. Yeah. Stoic face flying away.
Yeah. The serious face. Yeah, the serious face. Oh my God. And, the funniest moment to me is when they plaster over the screen with a blown out worse version of the comic book cover.
Yeah. I can tell you, by the way, the comic book. I don't want to. We'll talk more about the comic book at a later date.
We should do a postmortem before we do next season. I think
we should watch the movie. We should watch the Saturday night movie.
We'll figure that out.
Maybe do. Oh, right. We need to do the Saturday night movie as well.
But I do want to say something incredible that I know about the comic book right now, which is we see the comic book cover that they show in the show.
Mm-hmm.
And a thing I never actually noticed about it is that he's standing and he's looking up at the viewer. And behind him, he's got silhouettes
of
splitting
Ryu
out around him of video game characters.
Yeah, I know. I talked about this last episode.
Okay, mm-hmm. I didn't catch that somehow, even though I edited it. But on the official one, he doesn't have those because using that power would have involved copyright stuff, so they just removed that power from it entirely.
Which sucks shit.
He doesn't have video game powers in the comic.
Because that's such a fucking cool comic book cover.
He's just a lightning
honestly,
guy,
though.
I guess. That sucks.
He's just Nitro G, but 10 years later.
It literally had a silhouette of Ryu on it.
That was the only character I could recognize.
I think that looks like Charlie or someone. There's
from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
No, from Street Fighter.
Can I also just say, in kind of a Kanye West moment, Fat Mama was worried about what would happen if Feedback was eliminated from the show.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Guess we'll never know.
Guess we'll never know.
We'll never know. That's the secret.
Fuck yeah.
Anyway,
we get a little. The end credits helpfully inform us at the very end. They're like, oh, by the way, the convicts weren't real.
Oh, good, great. Hey, Sam.
Uh-huh.
What the fuck were Fat Mama's powers?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
So I'll give you feedbacks first.
No,
well, I guess
Fat
I'll give
Mama
you Fat
got-
Mama. That's more in line.
You gotta
with
do it
what
in
we
order of elimination.
Actually, no. I'm gonna do feedbacks first for a reason.
Okay.
Okay.
So feedback absorbs powers from video game characters. We know this.
No, he doesn't.
Well, not anymore. He doesn't. He did when he created the character.
Yes.
Generates a feedback field which disrupts electronics within 15 feet, and I believe he can control it because of his suit.
Okay, that would be lame if he couldn't.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He can't play the video games.
That's
Yeah.
why he made the suit.
He
says
is also a computer genius.
Just like his old man.
Okay, fine. So this is what the website says for Fat Mama. Grows to 5 times her normal size when she's angry.
Yeah.
Other powers that are activated when she eats a donut.
Oh.
What are the other powers?
Huh?
No.
Is there...
Did you not hear
Did they
him?
list it?
No, it's
No,
you must not. It's other powers
It's
that
other
are
powers
activated when
that
she
are
eats a
activated when
donut.
she eats
Is
a
what?
donut, yeah.
Yeah.
So when she eats a donut, what's
Her
activated?
other powers.
Her
activate.
other powers.
Oh, so like what she mentioned in the show of how she eats the donuts and that activates her powers.
Her other powers.
Her other powers.
Her other powers.
No, it's not known whether this is actually superhuman ability because I gain what could be described as other powers when I eat a donut. I feel very bad, and I process the carbohydrates and turn them into energy.
I grow to 5 times my normal size when I eat enough donuts.
Oh. Like that episode of Futurama where Bender
I
becomes
don't
human.
like. Okay, well, we're getting into some F plus territory here.
Bring in the cake hose, guys!
Oh no, not again!
It's a special treat for the finale. We all get a sip of the cake hose.
I don't wanna. No, not again. Okay.
This was a weird finale, by the way.
I didn't.
Like,
Yes.
not to keep comparing the show to Bake Off, but like Bake Off finales are so good because like they're doing the baking challenge that the show is, but they're like cutting in footage of like the contestants' family and friends and like getting to know them in a way that we haven't before.
Yeah.
This was just weird because it felt like the decision might as well have been made from the beginning, and like those like weird like intimate one-on-one conversations with Stan like felt like completely gratuitous.
Now, so is that because the challenge was not connected to whether or not they won?
No. Because
I mean, there wasn't really like Stan
Last
doesn't really
week's-
give us any reason that he picked feedback over Fat Mama.
Yeah, last week's challenge.
It feels like he had that decision made last week.
Well, also
and-
last week's challenges didn't correlate to who won either.
That's true. a lot of the time, that's how it works.
Yeah.
That's why Teveculus didn't win. So anyway, congrats to Feedback, who gets the ultimate, the greatest prize in the history of reality TV, a one-off Dark Horse comic book, and a 45-second cameo in Mega Snake.
Yay!
Oh, it's Mega
Is
Snake.
it really that short?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
I
We're
think
gonna,
it's very short.
We will be doing a full movie review of Mega Snake, though.
See, that's the thing is I don't know if that's worth it.
I think it's...
It probably isn't, so we should do it.
It's content, baby.
Oh God, we'll talk about this off the air
All right,
because I
whatever.
don't fucking want to watch Mega Snake just for that little scene.
We've
Oh,
only
We'll
God,
watched
read
but
the
this.
seriously-
synopsis of Mega Snake, and then we'll watch the part where he shows up.
We watched this
What
whole
a
fucking
shit
show.
prize.
No, we... Okay, we'll talk about this. Yeah, it's a bad
Feedback
prize.
was robbed.
Feedback was robbed. Feedback
Fat Mama,
deserves
Major
that.
Victory, Tyveculus, Monkey Woman, and Levity were all also robbed.
Yeah, that's... And Nitro G.
Brody Art was robbed. Well, Nitro G fucked up really, really bad.
He was too
Only
fast.
because we follow Stan's rules and Stan's standards of goodness.
Yeah,
His-
he
the
ran-
If they had done
standards.
a test
Now,
of
he
heart
ran too
I'm
fast.
sorry,
first,
but
he would have
the
nailed.
challenge that he got eliminated for was change into your costume discreetly, and he
Okay.
did it in the fucking open for no reason.
Okay, yeah,
Crouched
that part's
behind
true.
a bench.
But also, the creature also did that and also ignored the girl.
She
Yeah,
hit her
Creature
legs
was
in a
halfway
garbage
into
can.
the
And
garbage
creature
can.
looked at the fucking girl and celebrated with the crack of her whip.
Yeah.
It wasn't Nitro G's fault that he ran too fast and vaporized that child.
Also, in the clip show where Stan is saying like who did really well in certain things, he shouts out the little like flip over the wall that Feedback
Oh,
did
yeah.
in that challenge.
What if?
Yeah,
What
Feedback
if
changed
Lumeria
very
won?
superhero-ly. Who?
What if Lumeria won?
Literally
Wild
no idea who
card.
you're talking about. That's the end of season 1.
What if
somehow.
Lemur won?
Yeah. Thanks for
Thank
staying
you.
with us. This is
Show?
a bad fucking thing, Stan.
Not
Thank
great.
you, Stan.
I mean, it was not terrible. Like, it was okay.
It was a little terrible.
It was pretty bad. We have a lot of questions.
We have a ton of questions. No time
unless
I don't have any comments that I want to read this week. Unless I don't know, I can.
Oh, there was one comment. Val, were you going to say something?
Yeah. I feel like I don't understand how they made a season 2 because like they already found him.
The person who wants to be a superhero?
Yeah.
The person in America who wants to be a superhero. Really?
Well, I guess we'll find out why they made a season 2.
Dana Time says, I was hoped Fat Mama will win all the time.
She does.
Yeah.
She's always winning.
Shit, what was the comment that I wanted to find? Someone says feedback was robbed. Me too.
Yes, I agree. He won.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit, what was the thing?
He should have done more kicks. I would have really liked to see his personality come out in the, like, full-length version of the show.
Yeah. Nightshade says Chicken Man is a badass villain. No.
Mm-hmm. No. Didn't even have, like, red lasers
I don't
come out
think there
of
was
his
a
eyes.
comment that I don't know what I was thinking of, because there's nothing good here.
There's very good quality job, sarcastic, says Henry Bricks.
Got him! Alright, shall we go to questions?
Yes.
Yes, absolutely.
Alright, because we got a bunch. Mike_Dawson asks,
Thank you.
You can select 3 to 5 of the heroes to form a supervillain fighting team. Who are they?
Lumeria.
Tyveculus.
I'm gonna say again. Probably Lumeria, Tyveculus, and...
Major Victory.
Rodiart.
Oh my god.
Rodiart doesn't have powers. He has a camera.
Okay,
Yeah.
It's gotta be Major Victory. He's Superman.
Yeah, okay, Major Victory does... I like Lumeria because I like how fucked up her powers are. And so I think she would make a compelling... I can't stop thinking about it. Draining life force from shit. It's so evil. But yeah, I think that she would make a compelling member of the team. Who goes in? Who's their third?
Cell Phone Girl had some cool powers.
Yeah, I think either Cell Phone Girl or Tyveculus would make a good fit.
Nitro G is also basically Superman, so he can tag along.
Yeah.
And Feedback can be Superman if he plays Superman 64 for the N64.
I'm fucking... he's not a fucking video game character.
It's a video game!
It doesn't matter. He can only be a video game character.
I'm sorry,
Superman's a comic book
with
character.
Sam here, he doesn't say I can become any video game character. He says, when I play a video game, I get the powers of the character in the game.
Oh, okay.
Superman is the character in the game.
That's true.
Thank you, Val, because this was about to be the final episode of this podcast.
Yeah, I know.
I would, do you think that Feedback, the character, exists in a universe in which Superman 64 exists? Does that be weird? Okay.
Well, I think canonically, Feedback the character doesn't exist in a universe where any video game characters exist.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, he
because
would
that
be
would
able.
involve copyright clearance.
Yeah, he would be able to become Superman. I think Feedback honestly is a victim of the copyright system.
Yeah,
he would
but
play
so are all of us.
Superman 65.
Superman 69.
The team that I would put together to fight super villains is Tyveculus, Monkey Woman, and Major Victory, and Lumeria would be the super villain.
No!
Because she's sucking everyone's life
No.
away.
Because she's sucking everyone's life out. And because she has those powers to lure men with her sexiness.
But that's why she's an interesting hero.
And that's why Major Victory would be, like, so important against her, because he has his own sexiness to combat it.
Oh, that's true. I mean, I think
Though
that's true.
Feedback does also have his own...
I think that heroes with evil, like, powers that are capable of inflicting evil or, like, are like, inherently bad are very compelling.
Why are we talking about what makes a good superhero when we're talking about who wants to be a superhero?
You have, like, Black Bolt, and, like, if he talks, then he destroys a planet. And
Wait, that's one of Major Victory's powers.
Oh.
Do you think that Major Victory can use his sound manipulation to enable Tyveculus to hear lies by turning them into the truth?
Ooh.
Next question, if everyone's satisfied with this.
Yes.
If Levity has air control, does that also mean he has sound manipulation? Because sound is just vibrating molecules of air.
That's actually interesting. I'm thinking now about how Levity could use his powers to, like, make sounds wherever he wants.
Yeah,
he could,
throw
like,
his
fake
voice.
Speech.
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn.
Is
character.
That a lie?
Levity was robbed.
Yeah.
Next question from Fat Dragon Tweet. This is a really dumb question, but how do you think these contestants would fare against Darkseid or Thanos? Poorly.
They'd die.
They would die.
Feedback
you said contestants.
Great question. They would die. Thank you.
Yeah, they're humans without superpowers. They would die.
Feedback would, heroically confront these characters and then die.
Yeah.
Yes, sort of a Moomin Rider situation.
They would all die.
They would all die.
Yeah, they would die. Thanks for the question.
Thank you, Fat Dragon Tweet. Hope to see you back next season.
Tyveculus would land one blow against Thanos and then die.
Yeah.
The Heavenator asks, if this show had even less of a budget, oh god, what are the cuts you would make while still having them do the same challenges?
I would cut the first episode entirely.
Buy lunch with $10.
They can only eat frogs.
Four eliminations per episode. It's 3 episodes long.
It becomes a movie instead of a TV.
No bagels, just bananas and frogs.
Yeah, just bananas and frogs. I'm sure that Creature can source the rest, and we don't pay her.
That's true. I wouldn't change anything about the show except that only creatures would be on it. Just 11 of Creature.
Yeah, we don't.
And then they could figure out food on their own.
We don't have a hideout. They just go home.
That would honestly be better because I wouldn't have to look at the hideout.
Yeah, they pay for their own gas. And we don't have CGI. We just have the green screen.
Lemuria paid for Iron Enforcer's gas when he farted in her face.
We get Lemuria's name right, though, because that doesn't cost any money.
That would require more budget, though.
Oh, would that?
It costs $0 to use someone's correct pronouns, but it does cost $150 to teach Stan how to pronounce Lemuria correctly.
Well,
I don't think the show had $150 in general.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's a little out of their price range.
Well, if they had cut the lunch challenge...
Which is why, I get, that was.
Yeah, and you don't...
Yes.
Okay. We don't have Stan Lee. We cut Stan.
That's true. Sorry, Stan. He doesn't need to be here.
Yeah. We get, I don't know, the guy who played Kramer. I'm sure he'll work for cheap.
Ugh.
Yeah, well, he's racist now, so
exactly.
He's really easy to get. Tufster McGee asks, y'all are a supervillain team on a mission to destroy Stan Lee, who is being protected by all the contestants at once. Mm-hmm. What supervillain skills and team combos would you use to survive the gauntlet and end the show forever?
Gun.
Thanos.
Gun.
I would have protection from electricity, because there's a couple of them that...
Wear tennis shoes, wear heat protective gear.
You know what I would do is I would just bring a couple of children who would be crying, and then every superhero would be like, got it, and then they would just direct the children to the security office, and then
there's a bomb in there, yeah.
And then we could if we come across feedback, because I feel like he would do it really quickly and come back, we could just toss a bunch of coins and be like, oh no, my coins!
Yeah.
Excuse me, an old woman dropped these coins. Okay, here, let me get that for you.
Yeah.
And then we run away and crack our whip victoriously.
I have the power to shrink to tiny sizes. Sam Fastball...
I didn't know that.
Sam Fastball specials me into Major Victory's gaped ass. And I...
That feels like you would be the one who gets defeated there.
No, because I expand back to normal size and destroy him.
God! No, don't do that to Major Victory.
We're trying to...
Even if we're civilians, supervillains in this... I combined civilians and supervillains. That was very strange that I did that.
Supervillains, yeah.
Yeah. At Gasmask Luminary asks, if the show got a reboot in the year of our Lord 2020, what kind of heroes do you think would make it on the show, considering how the genre has changed in the past 10 years? Who would be the new host?
I don't like this question. I don't want to fucking think about it.
Rob Liefeld would be the new host.
Rob Liefeld would be the new host, though.
They would all get passed through grinding machines to reshape their bodies.
And they all have to make, fucking witty banter constantly, and it's just them all doing witty banter over each other. And
Levity would win because the comics industry really wants to pretend that they're progressive now.
Yes. And Creature
would come back.
Could come back.
I mean, it would just be what's that comic line that's fairly recent that's it's like teen heroes or whatever, and it's there's Snowflake and Safe Space.
Yeah.
There's Trailblazer. There's there's the Hot Topic vampire kid because the person who writes it doesn't know what time is.
Yeah.
That's
They're
what
modern
would fucking
teens.
be on the show.
Yeah. It would be the same.
But they would instead of not being allowed, they would have to wear masks. Anyway, Heavenator asks, not a question, just needed to say the worst boy won because the producers feared he would snap, and even taking your account into expert analysis, I'm still on team the contestants only talk to Stan Lee like twice ever.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. I don't think that Feedback was the worst boy. I think he's a nice young man.
I mean, worst boy was Iron Enforcer.
Iron Enforcer was absolutely the worst boy.
Before he even turned. Before he became Dark Enforcer.
Yeah, I don't know if I disliked any of the others besides, Roadie Art.
Yeah, Roadie Art doesn't count.
Even Creature doesn't really suck.
Yeah, and I have come down ultimately on the side of a lot of the conversations with Stan were probably fake, but I think that there were several that were real.
Yeah, I think there were two. You're right.
I feel like they definitely weren't looking at Stan, but maybe they had a little radio that the producer was holding, and they had to pretend to be looking at the TV while they talked to him over a walkie-talkie or something.
Yeah, because there's definitely shots in which Stan is definitely... I mean, the problem is that they don't really interact with Stan.
Yeah. That's the only problem with the show.
Yeah.
Everything else
Lesbiathan says, my conspiracy theory... I did ask for conspiracy theories. My conspiracy theory is that they replaced Fat Mama's donuts with fake ones because they knew that if she had real donuts, she'd always have the burst of energy she needed to win every challenge. So they were intentionally limiting her, like how you can wear leg weights, but donut.
Did you notice that in her audition tape that Fat Mama had rolls of donuts on her belt?
They were not donuts.
No. Oh. I thought they were granola bars or something. Yeah, I noticed they weren't donuts.
Probably because they probably had to switch them so the Hostess branding didn't get on the show.
Too expensive.
Oh, also, before I forget, fuck Amazon.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, do we have any more?
I don't know what that was in reference to, but... is this the Amazon podcast thing where you're not allowed to disparage Amazon or Jeff Bezos?
Yeah.
Right.
Who
Fuck
sucks?
Amazon.
Fuck Jeff Bezos.
Hashtag Bris for Bezos.
Bris for Bezos, baby.
We're gonna... No, I can't say that part.
Parody.
That part's getting bleeped.
By him, you mean his dick. That's it. Not...
I'm gonna collect it and replace my own.
Anyway...
Don't worry.
That's season
it's
1.
A parody. These jewels are safe.
These jewels are safe, baby.
These jewels are safe.
Oh my god. I can't believe that's how we end season 1.
I can.
That's my superpower, though.
I don't think we've talked about God this week, so just to get that on the record.
Circumcision.
Oh, you're right. Never mind. So that's it for season 1. We got one more season of 8 episodes. How exciting!
Yeah. Who knows what lies on the horizon for our brave heroes?
I am so ready for it to be season 2, episode 1, so that Giga knows the thing that I know about season 2.
I can't wait.
Is it who one of the contestants is?
Yes!
Oh boy.
Because I'm fucking vain kid about it.
Okay.
It's probably not that interesting, but I am so bad at keeping secrets.
Good
I just
job.
think about them all the time.
For the record, just to get my level of vain kid on the record, I
just realized that you're what you're referencing when you say vain kid.
First of all, I hate vain kid. I hate that picture. It makes
really
me really uncomfortable when I look at it.
He's
it
so
makes
vascular.
me sick, and I really don't like it at all. So yeah, the person in question, I barely know who that is, so I can't wait for you to inform me. Mm-hmm. But I do know that it's somebody.
Yeah, I have been.
Anyway.
It's Bouncing Ball. It's Bouncing Boy. I'm sorry,
it's Big Bouncing Boy.
Oh my god! What? I know you're joking, but
it's not Big Bouncing Boy. That's it for this week. You can find me on Twitter at PausyStress. You can listen to my other podcast, Jergin It, at secretlifepod.com, where my brother and I talk about the secret life of the American teenager. We're almost done. It's really close to done.
Yeah.
What do you know about that? Also, I believe by the time this podcast goes up, I believe episode 100 of Extra Credit should be up, which you can find at thefmin.us. Fun fact, half the questions we got this week were from Extra Credit people. So
nice.
Infiltrated. Just like Major Victory's asshole from Tiny Giga.
Yeah, I'm in there. Hi, I'm the said Giga, and good branding. you can find me on on Twitter at Gigalithic. And you can find the game I did the character illustration for called Paradise Killer on Steam, and now, as of today, the day of recording, on the Nintendo Switch eShop.
Ooh.
Yeah, it is
Very
coming
cool.
out.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's coming out very soon, September 4th. If
shit.
you want to play the demo for it, it's the demo is available on Steam. And yeah, it's fucking sick. A new trilogy dropped today. It's very good. I'm very excited.
Nice.
Hey.
I'm excited to play the full thing.
Yes, I'm excited for you to do so.
I'm excited to hear about it and not play any video games except for Animal Crossing.
Yeah.
That's allowed.
I'm Belle Flight Cub. You can find me on Twitter at FlightCub. The second B stands for Bring Back Bouncing Boy, Season 2. Who wants
True.
to be a superhero?
Who
And
wants to bounce a bouncy boy?
you gotta bounce him. You
Not
can also
this.
hear me and the former pool haver, Alec, my partner, on our podcast, LMNOP, where we watch the very good show of Elementary, which is well made and not bad.
Lucy Lou's in it.
Lucy Liu. is-
Sorry, are you telling me that there's shows that are of a higher level of quality than Who Wants to be a Superhero?
Yeah, sounds fake.
Yes. I would say
that.
of higher quality than even The Secret Life of the American Teenager.
Bullshit!
I don't think I've enjoyed, like,
Don't believe me? Watch the
Much-
show.
outside of video games, I don't think I've enjoyed any media that I haven't enjoyed with some level of irony poisoning in, like, half a year.
Might I recommend
you should
Elementary?
fix that.
It is a
No,
very
it's
good
just,
show.
I get stronger every time.
It is the best show on television.
Yeah.
All right. You
That's just
can
my
find
take.
us on Twitter at 0to0_pod. We're also on. I wonder if anyone noticed that last week I had to edit in me saying
Nobody
that we were
noticed.
on Apple Podcasts now
No-
because
nobody-
I forgot to say it until afterwards, which is
Nobody
why nobody
noticed.
responded
Well,
to what I said.
Yeah, we also, we forgot a lot of things last week.
It's fine. Thank
Yeah,
you to
that's
Noisepace
true.
and
Yeah.
XYZ for being our host.
Yeah, thank you. There's Middlebrow Madness, right?
Yeah, that's true. Review us on iTunes. Listen to Jurgen It. Listen to Henry Kissinger's Pokemon Going to Die. Listen to Island Shuffle.
Listen to LMNOP.
Fuck Jeff
Listen
Bezos.
to LMNOP. Listen to Jeff Bezos's.
No, you can't. You have to bleep that again.
Listen to.
It's just gonna.
Podcasting is forbidden in the cloud recesses.
Listen to Podcasting is Forbidden in the Cloud Recesses. Listen to.
The 0 to 0.
Listen to 0 to 0.
Play Blaseball.
Play Blaseball. It's easy to let these recommendations get caught up in the flurry, but I really do have to recommend Island Shuffle. They watch a random episode of
it's
Lost
so
every week.
good.
It's so good. Great podcast.
It's whenever, like, I've listened to all of them, but whenever I need, like, a dose of positivity or, like, a smile, I will always go back and listen to an episode of Island Shuffle.
They're all good for the record. I'm not unrecommending the other ones. It's just that I listened to 2 episodes of Island Shuffle today and I smiled and said yes.
Yeah.
Here's a reference to God for this episode.
Okay.
Okay.
Please, dear God, it's so hot in my room. Can we be done with the episode?
Yeah, make the weather colder, and then we can record longer episodes, which I know you all want.
Yes.
Excelsior.
Excelsior.
Excelsior. Egg salad, sore.
Elsa from Frozen.
Egg salad Venusaur.
Review us on iTunes.